everybody, welcome to our cherry on top hop for this month. You see here the sketch we're going to be using. All of the links are down below so you can come and play with us. I'm going to use this background paper. This is the marble background that I created with my members for our Mixed Media Backgrounds Volume 2 class. I will leave the link to my memberships down below. This video for this layout and the Mixed Media class is just Tier 1, which is the mini class level, and it's only $2.99 a month. So if you're interested in some fun mixed media techniques, there's also a bunch of other classes you get access to as well. I'm going to be working with the Echo Park Winter Magic collection. I'm just flipping through what I have left of this collection. I've made quite a few layouts with it, but it was really going to work well with this marble background that I created, and it was also going to work well with these adorable penguins. So we're going to be using photos that I am creating for the zoo album. I know I've talked about the zoo album quite often, so I don't feel the need to go into it anymore. I've decided on the papers I'm going to use, and we can get cutting and creating now. I'm going to use this ombre paper. The sketch calls for a pattern paper that is about 2/3 of the way up. So I'm going to cut about 4 inches, a 4-inch strip of this paper to kind of create that bottom portion. The top is going to be quite, with that big marble background up there, we're going to have a lot of kind of color up there, so we're going to keep the bottom to a lighter, more muted tone-on-tone pattern. I'm going to use some tearaway tape and kind of get this piece just across the bottom, and then we can continue working on the rest of the layout. I'm going to add a sticker border across the top of this page. Now, the Echo Park sticker borders are not 12 by 12. So what I did was I cut my border in half so that I had a gap across in the middle of the page instead of at either end, because I know that the middle of my page is pretty much going to be covered up. I decided I wanted to do just a touch of stenciling here because I wanted there to be kind of a border or an area around my photos. So I grabbed some chipped sapphire distress oxide ink, and then I also have this lovely stencil this is from Echo Park too. It's not from the Winter Magic collection. I think it's from an older line. But generally with all of their winter collections, Echo Park or Carta Bella almost always has like a snowflake stencil of some sort. So I'm just stenciling an area that's going to kind of peek out from behind where my tags and my photos are going to be. I'm going to do a bit of die cutting off camera. I'm going to use these Catherine Pooler tags to create the 3 tags that I'm going to use as mats behind my photo. This is what is in the sketch, and I really like my tags, so I was going to do that. And then I have a couple more scraps from another marble background. So I'm going to use those scraps and die cut some layered snowflakes. To create my layered snowflakes, I cut them from navy paper and then from those scraps of the marble backgrounds. Now I have all of my die cutting done, and I'm just choosing what I want to map my photos with. I know I want to map my photos, so what I did was I took a piece of this solid paper from same collection, Echo Park's Winter Magic, and I die cut. So if my tag was dark, the border around my photo was light, and if the tag was light, then the border around my photo was dark. Hope that makes sense. So let's pull this layout together. Just as an aside, if you are one of my members and you know the secret to how we created these marble backgrounds, let me just tell you, this paper is so soft. Like, just to run your hand over it, it is so soft. And guys, it smells so good. Okay, so I'm just going to continue on here. These are those 3 kind of really layered up snowflakes I created. I'm kind of deciding where I want them to go. And besides these snowflakes, I'm just going to grab a cut apart piece for my title, and I'm also going to grab some stickers. So I'm going to use my Getting Sticky With It book, which I purchased from Rock Your Notebooks. It's basically a traveler's notebook made of sticker paper. I'm just going to kind of pull apart the stickers I think I want to add to my layout. I'm going to grab this cut apart card. I'm going to fussy cut this all out and then realize it's too big and it isn't going to work. And I'm going to go with that small square one. But, you know, that happens. And this other one still has a really fun, awesome saying on it. So it will probably definitely be on another layout cut apart. I do like it fussy cut out like that. But you can see almost immediately that I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know what I was thinking. That's okay though. We're going to use this little cut apart piece that says "Snow Much Fun," and that's what we're going to call our layout. I did pop up the 3 pictures of the penguins. I popped them up on some foam tape. So now I have a nice area to kind of tuck things up and around my photos. I don't want my tags to be naked, so I am taking some white crochet thread. I wanted something white, so I didn't want to do twine, and I really do like the crochet thread. It does give a little bit of fun. Now, this took me about an eternity to do, so I'm not going to make you watch it all, but I just tied a bow, the top of each tag, tacked it down with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive so that the bow will stay where I want it to stay, and then I did all 3 of them. Once I had those done, I'm going to play around with these snowflakes. So what I did was I die cut the 3 snowflakes from the coordinating stencils that are coordinating dies that are part of this Echo Park Winter Magic collection. I die cut 3 snowflakes from navy blue cardstock, and then I die cut a 4th snowflake from those leftover scraps, and I glued them all together and stacked them on top of each other. This is something I absolutely adore doing. It's something I do quite often. I love the way a stacked die cut looks. It just has a lovely dimension, and it gives a little something extra to that page. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm adding these sleds to either side of my photos, and I am most definitely adding the penguin. I'm going to pop him up and nestle him in. So I'm using Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to attach anything that's going to touch my background because I know that my tape runner is not going to stick to this background. Tape runners don't stick to mixed media. It's just the way it works. So my favorite glue of choice is the Nuvo Deluxe adhesive. It's fabulous. I'm just going to continue on here. I have these beautiful snowflake stickers. So I will tell you this. We were at the zoo in December, so all the winter products with all the winter animals is absolutely fabulous. And works both for when we were at the zoo and because penguins. I also have some amazing polar bear pictures to scrapbook too, which we'll get to at some point, maybe this month, we'll see. So I'm just adhering down these snowflakes and deciding what I need to fill out my clusters. So the snowflakes on this sticker kit sheet are going to go really quick. I just know it because I bought 2 12x12 sticker sheets, and I've already got one almost completely used up, but that's okay. Here are all of my close-ups. I love how this layout turned out. It is so pretty and fun, and just love it. Be sure to check the links down below. Hop along with us, see what all of the other Cherry on Top design team members used for their sketch. And you can play along with this sketch for a chance to win 1,000 Cherry points over on the Cherry on Top website. Bye!